Well, hello YouTubers. I don't know if this will be successful because it's really overgrown. I'm in an old phosphate mine and the water levels have really gone down. Usually this is filled with water. So I'm going to try to wander around. Stay away from these things. They stick to your clothes. They're a pain in the butt. I'm gonna try to see. I'm already stuck in the vines. There we go. Gonna try to see if I can get to the heart of the quarry. This is old mining equipment there, which is kind of cool. But yeah, usually this whole place is just filled up with water, and you could see how deep I already am. I'm probably down about 35-40 feet already, and I'm gonna head this way and see if I can make it to some of the old mining equipment. I found some pieces of coal because it was all steam powered machines back in the day, but it's a cool place. And you can see here, this is still filled up here, and lots of wow, here we go. You can see here is a cistern, or not a cistern, a culvert that was used, made out of ceramic, terracotta. It's pretty cool out here though. I need to come out here now that it's dry, maybe hang out right there, do a swamp talk or two. That'd be pretty awesome. Alrighty. I'm gonna shut down for a minute and kind of get my bearings, and I'll be back in a minute. Alrighty. Still high and dry. Just like the Def Leppard song. It's a cool place to be. I've forgotten a lot about it. There's a lot of tracks here. I'm pretty sure the wild boar. Oh, here we go. Look at this. It's some sort of a railway line. Can you see it there? There's some history for you right there. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to stop here, investigate, and I'll check back in a little bit. Pretty cool. One interesting trick that trees have, many trees have, is you see it's all swampy here. I'm going to zoom in here. You see roots here that are above the water line. That shows you actually how far up the water level gets to, and they bring out new roots in order to survive and get oxygen. Pretty cool. I'm really surprised I haven't come across any old pieces of coal. Oh wait, speak of the devil. Look at this. A little piece of coal from the steam-powered engines they used in this mine. Awesome. Kind of cool. I just mentioned it and boom, there it shows up. That's some good medicine for sure. I'm really digging this place. On this, I don't know if it's a fossil or just a bone. It could be a cattle bone because this area also was heavily involved in cattle ranching as well. And I'm thinking that's what it is. It's a cattle bone, but pretty interesting for sure. Lots of cool history out here in this abandoned old quarry. Onward. It's nice when the dry seasons come and it shows the hidden history once the waters recede. Pretty cool. It's a beautiful day too. Definitely, what I say a million times, good medicine for sure. Alrighty, onward. Gonna shut down again until I get to another interesting place and see what other cool stuff we find at the bottom of this old abandoned phosphate mine. There's a lot of fallen trees to get through. Many of them probably victims of hurricanes in the past. You can see this one here fell. Here you can see a little railway tie there that was used to take the phosphate out of the mine and up to the railroad, which isn't too far away. Again, you can see how the water level must have been up to this point at some time, and the trees just create new roots in order to survive. Pretty cool survival mechanism amongst these trees. And that would almost be, that water level right there, I'd be up to my neck in water right now. So these old mines can fill up quickly, but they also dry up pretty quickly too. And you can just see, look at that, it's like 30 or 40 feet deep, maybe even more. Pretty cool spot. Really digging it. It's been a long time since I made it down into this old phosphate mine. So I'm glad I had the opportunity today to do so. Oh, there's that rail line. I'll show you a little bit better clip here because, see if I can get it. You see, here's the one line going that way. And then here's the second line that would take all that phosphate up to the top, and they load it up on the trains and send it across the United States. Phosphate was used for fertilizer. It's also an ingredient in TNT, so there was really a boom about 110 years ago, and lots of phosphate was needed. And also, once World War I began, lots of TNT was needed, so we kind of had a boom time then in the mines, lots of activity. And now the mines have a time to rest as history leaves it alone and modern times leave it alone, and it can go back to its natural state. Alright. Here's a little trail marker I had. The old cattle bone, so I knew which direction I was going in. Always make little markers like that when you're walking in areas that don't have any trails. It really helps out a lot. Alright, I'm gonna check out and I'll be back in a bit if I see any. I think I may have come across the old mining equipment. I'll wait till I get close up to it and then I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, here we have some old mining equipment. 100 and some odd years old. Sitting here at the bottom of this quarry. Really cool history for sure. Very cool. The mysteries you find in the woods. Dried up stalk from either a cabbage or a sable palm. And this stuff here, if you ever find this in the Florida swamps or the Florida woods, dried up stalks from the palms, this stuff lights up. It's amazing fire starter. So if you're ever lost in the Florida woods, see if you can find some of that and you'll get a nice fire started. In fact, I might take this little piece with me on my next hiking trip. Now here's an indicator of how deep it can get in wet times. You see down here, that's probably about 10 feet down. And then you can add probably another 3 feet here. So I'd be waist deep when it was at its highest level of water. The cool things, signs of history, nature shows you. Pretty cool stuff, don't you think?